Toronto Josh is back, and I'm here rocking my Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th t-shirt that I got in a horror block. And why am I doing that if I'm not unboxing a horror block? It's because what I am unboxing is actually associated with Jason Voorhees and Friday the 13th, as well as Predator, and a couple people known as Sub-Zero and Scorpion. And that's right, everybody. Let me bring it over here. I got Mortal Kombat X Collector's Edition with a K. Remember that. Everything here is with a K. I am super stoked for this. I picked this up today from my GameStop. I am loving the packaging. I'm going to dig right into this because I don't want to waste any more time. I will tell you as I am opening it that the figurine inside is designed by Coarse. Never heard of them up until now, so I'm not too sure if they've done other collector's editions of video games or movies, or what type of statues, if they're like a sideshow, like a Weta sideshow collectibles kind of deal. But from what I've seen of this figure, it is definitely very cool. Definitely one of the more pricier collector's editions I've picked up. However, totally worth it. This box is sleek, very, very sleek. You got the sleeve there, everything on the back talking about what's inside the box. We'll get more to that as we're unboxing itself. We're going to slide the protective cover off. We're going to slide the protective cover off again. We're going to move that over here. So I'll tell you actually what it does include. Well, you know, I'll tell you when I get inside. Even more, just like, this feels like a good pair of shoes or something like that. Like, this is hefty. And as always, as I'm doing my unboxings, once I'm done, I will do really quick close-ups. I'll put the knife away later on. So without further ado, I will slide this bad boy up. And there's a cover. Slide this to the side. And right off the bat, inside here, they've even themed the styrofoam here to Mortal Kombat X. Off to the side, you got a little sleeve to pull up, all protectively wrapped, and of course, one of the main reasons you guys buy a game is for the game. And there it is, Mortal Kombat X for the PS4. My name, ironically enough and not shockingly, is Toronto Josh on the PlayStation 4. So if you watch my videos and you want to play with me, add me up, Toronto Josh. Just let me know who you are and how you found me, and I'll add you in there and we can play a little Mortal Kombat, or I've got several other games. So I'm super excited for that. I am a little disappointed that this is not a steelbook. I thought it was for some reason. However, at the same time, I'm not going to be too picky about it because really that's not the reason I bought this collector's edition. It would not have been for a steel back. You know, the game's staying out. So there's the number X. And then inside, I'll show you guys without dropping anything. That's what it looks like on the inside. This right here is a little card. Coarse has been recognized internationally in their collector and designer figure communities for their artistic approach, dedication to detail, and unique storytelling through sculpture. Courselife.com. That is their website address if you guys want to go check them out. So I will put that right here. And then, oh man, I'm already excited. In this little cover here, you've got Scorpion's blade. I know there's an official name for this, but as dorky as I am, I don't know it. So I apologize. But I'm going to put that over here because that is going to, let me see how I do this here. Alright, so more of the protective foam will come off. Actually, I'm sure I can just take this whole top layer off in one go. Ah, it smells so nice and new. In here is, foam is flying everywhere. In here is a little card, and I will read it. This design figurine of Scorpion has been issued as part of a worldwide limited edition envisioned and sculptured by Coarse. It is not a numbered series, however it is a limited edition series, so that's very, very cool. Well, since that fell over, I will use, it's like a kind of like a credit card material, so I'll put that there. And of course, more foam, but I think it's just going to be, oh wow, And this is the reason why I went with the Collector's Edition. And that is the, approximately they call it a 10-inch Gold Scorpion figurine. Let me see what the exact name of it is. Scorpion figurine. Awesome. It is a very stylized version of Scorpion. Much different from what you see with the traditional yellow and black. Very well designed, very sturdy. You will notice that there is no stand to this, and that's okay because he stands in a tripod position like that, and that is pretty wild. Deeper in the box, we have nothing. But that's okay because everything else is inside the game. So I will put this over here along with the 15,000 layers of foam that this came with. But I'm happy that it came with the foam. You know, for paying this much for a collector's edition, you know, you want to make sure that nothing is damaged. I almost feel bad taking this all out because it's just so beautifully wrapped. I'm very, very, very impressed with how this packaging was done. And I've got some foam left over here that can go back. And inside here, we'll just take a quick look at the game. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are Mortal Kombat fans or not, but I'm pretty stoked for it. With the Collector's Edition with a K, you get the DLC for the Combat Pass, I believe it's called, which is going to give you 4 characters. And I'm sure that's in here, and I will read it to you without accidentally giving my codes away. So, firstly, you get the Goro as a playable character. That's pretty wild. I've seen his fatalities, and that's pretty awesome. You get the Gold Scorpion skin, as mentioned, which is very, very cool. And lastly, you get the Combat Pack. Now, I don't remember the 4 people that are mentioned, but you get iconic guest characters, classic MK combatants, and themed skin packs. Now, I do know 2 of those are Jason Voorhees, the man from Camp Crystal Lake himself, as well as Predator. So that is really, really cool. And this guy just slides right in here like so. I'm sure there's better ways of angling this, but currently that is how Scorpion is going to hold his dagger. Let me see. It should be pointing forward according to the pictures, so I don't know how that is obtained, but at the same time I'm not going to stress it because right there there's a little doohickey there. Ah, okay, I see how it is here. So there's a little, I'm going to try to show it to you guys. Right underneath his wrist over here is a little hole that this patches into, just like so. And by like so, I mean where I actually am able to do it. And then that goes there like that. And you can see Scorpion is ready to attack. That is pretty freaking sweet. So I will quickly take the camera off the tripod. Oh, and game box, very simple, very old school. Yes, I sniff the instruction manuals and I think I'm weird, but I don't care. You saw that with WWE 2K15, Hulkamania Edition. Something that you don't get a lot. I mean, even this, like, this is safety instructions. I dropped it on the floor, that's how, like, light it is. I miss instruction manuals, people. I'm weird, but I don't like the digital stuff. Anyways, I will do quick close-ups here for you guys and probably insert a couple quick pictures as well so you can get a better detailed view of this awesome figurine. So stand tight. So as promised, here is a close-up view. Let me see if I can get this card to stay up. There's a close-up view of the card and everything that's signed on there. And then there is the figurine himself as it focuses in there. That is a very, very well produced figure. Very sturdy, very well detailed. I am very happy. I like the European Collector's Edition that came out, but at the same time, how can you not love that? Like right there is pretty much the money shot. So this has been Toronto Josh. This video probably will be live before my last 2 horror block unboxings, but I will get those up this week. So hang tight on those. I'm sorry for the delay. And yeah, so this has been Toronto Josh. Check me out, facebook.com/TorontoJosh. And check me out over at the intheLoopPodcast.com or facebook.com/intheLoopPodcast for any roller coaster needs that you guys have. And have a good one. As always, stay scary.